What's good, sports gamers? And today 2K released a gameplay blog detailing what's new that we should expect mainly from the AI side of things in NBA 2K19. So let's get it.
Sports Gamers Online is the #1 source for the sports gamer.
First, and the big one, the play art has changed. When you have your play art on light, you can now see the circle on the ground telling you where to stand is different, and a new arrow visual as well. And on full, you now see arrows telling you where the player is supposed to go. Now, I'm not a fan of this. How it was before, it would just show a very faint gray line on the ground telling you the more detailed portion. But all this, I'll probably end up getting used to it, but I'm not feeling all those arrows at this moment. Also, the on-the-fly coaching menu has been streamlined to allow us to make quicker changes to our coaching strategy. D-pad, like last year, will bring up the play call screen, where it will show 2 dynamic plays that are based on your adaptive coaching engine, ACE, if you have it on. And if not, you use the selected game plan. Then there's a post-up, an ISO, and a smart play. And you can also see rebound, tempo, primary focus, and freelance sets on the same screen now. Whereas before, when you hit right on the D-pad, you have to cycle through using your back triggers to get to each one. So that's cool. Even though, won't you have to hit more buttons now to adjust your rebound settings since it was the first one that popped up? I don't think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As for player-specific dynamic plays, if you want to call a play for your star, tap on the left bumper and the player icon will bring up the menu, where the first page will be some of the usuals like post up and cut to the basket. But the other 2 choices will allow the user to select the play type you want there. And then the AI will dynamically select a play of that type from your playbook. So from what I understand, you see it says ISO and pick and roll. So the AI will then give you an ISO and pick and roll play from the list of each of those types of plays in your team's playbook. And there's been a fix to the issue where the AI, despite having a huge playbook, will only favor a few plays. The devs realized it was because the AI basically favored the dominant play type of a particular player, and if you had 2 or more stars, odds were high you would then see the same play over and over again. And what the people at 2K did was reorganize that logic to allow a more even distribution of plays throughout a player's assigned play types. But if the AI spots a mismatch, of course, you're still going to see non-stop isolations and post-actions until you switch that matchup. Now, we all seen throughout the playoffs Harden and LeBron seeking out a switch and ISO that defender, mainly Steph Curry, to get buckets. So this year, a pick and roll smart switch AI module has been introduced. It allows the AI to immediately recognize and switch on the ball screens, and then evaluate if he or the screener has a mismatch. As you see here, Chris Paul gets switched on to Bron, and LeBron immediately goes into the post-up. Now, I love this. And also, if no mismatch is there, the play goes on as intended. Now, it isn't just for the computer either, as if we are able to get a switch that's beneficial to us, we'll get enough spacing for an ISO or post up automatically now, so no more button presses once you realize you got a good matchup, and instead can go to work immediately. So it's one seamless transition. And transition offense will offer the best flow and spacing in 2K to date, as players will properly fill their lanes, so it won't be as much of a jumbled mess. Hopefully we'll be able to go into more early offenses a lot better now. And double teaming has been reworked. In previous games, the AI waited until the double team animation triggered to go, oh, a double team is happening, I should do something. So this year they rewrote the double team module AI to anticipate the double teams. It's been tuned so even though the system detects the double early, it still gives you time to retreat before starting the double team response. Like you see here, the Blazers are trying to double Russell Westbrook, but his teammates recognize it early and cuts. And you even see one where they successfully end up getting a jump ball. Now, my favorite bit of news was the inclusion of series. Series are a group of plays with a similar setup initially that then allows the team to read the defense and have predetermined reads to what the D is doing on the fly. This could be a way to cover up certain actions you're doing by running a series of plays back to back. So imagine playing a computer and they run a horn set, which has 2 bigs come out to the top of the free throw line. You could expect one play, but it can be totally something different now and they get a wide open shot because you were out of position thinking it was something else. It's like for my man guys out there, you're basically running a scheme almost. In this video, a series is being run and you notice despite having the same initial setup, the actions are completely different. What's scary is series actions aren't just regular plays. They are built with NBA 2K19's brand new procedure AI to have each action packed with solutions for the AI to stay one step ahead of what the defense is doing. And there will be 26 series to choose from, and you can view the full list on the 2K Facebook blog. And lastly, and something that had my mouth open reading, was for series, the results will be tracked. So if the AI notices a player is constantly missing a heavily contested shot, the AI will simply just move on to the next action the next time, basically deleting the previous one. Now if the quality of the shot remains high or consistently made, the AI will keep running that action until you stop it. This is where video games are at now, people. It's really crazy. Them offline franchises just got a lot more exciting, I know that's for sure. But anyways, what do you guys think of the gameplay blog? Let us know in the comments down below. And check out the full one over at NBA 2K's Facebook page, where they go into more detail about the freelance offenses that will be in the game that we didn't cover. I'm just ready to get my hands on this game, people. But anyway, stay tuned here at Sports Gamers Online for more NBA 2K19 content. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.